everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is Anastasia Clair. If you're new here or returning to my channel, thank you. I do appreciate you. So today's reading is going to be exciting because we're going to find out what people are saying about you. So it's like being a fly on the wall where you can hear everything that others say about you. This is going to be revealing and maybe even touch a nerve. I think overall this is going to be fun. So the people I will be tapping into could be your friends, family, childhood friends, or coworkers. So for this pick a card reading, you have 3 groups to choose from. Group 1, we have this gift box, which looks like a book, and it says The Holiday Snowman. Group 2, we have this other gift box that looks like a book, and it says A Cozy Christmas. Group 3, we have Home for the Holidays. So these are your 3 choices. Take your time and use your wonderful intuition to guide you to the group that feels right for you. Of course, you can always choose more than one group that feels right for you. We'll see you in your reading. Hello, Group 1. You chose this gift box, The Holiday Snowman. Before we delve into what people are saying about you, I just want to say this first. What people think or say doesn't define you. Sure, when people speak highly of you and say positive things, it's flattering, and if it's negative, it can hurt. However, that speaks more about them than you, so keep in mind you can't be limited by someone else's beliefs or narrow scope of who they imagine you are. You are a complex, spiritual, physical, and intellectual, emotional being. So ultimately, it's what you believe and choose to think about yourself that matters. So to begin your reading, let's take a look at these oracle cards. You have innocence, and you have intuition. So this will set the theme of your energy and what others are saying about you. So the quality of innocence can be seen as being youthful and young-spirited. So some people may say you are immature in the way you think. They may not agree with how you do things or like the decisions you make. So what is positive about this quality is you believe in magic and miracles, and you have a childlike sense of wonder where dreams come true. People who are pragmatic or more analytical say you are naive. They think you don't take life seriously. Some of you may have had a traumatic childhood or experienced trauma at some point in life. It could have been a very dark time in your life, and yet you somehow kept your innocence, which is a miracle in itself. So for them to say these things, maybe they are disconnected from their inner child. And with the innocence energy, you might notice you attract bullies or narcissistic types of people throughout your life, which causes you a great deal of pain and suffering. You could have struggled with people-pleasing or saying no, but I feel you have worked on self-love, self-care, and you're setting healthy boundaries now. And with the intuition card coming out, is telling me you are extremely intuitive. You are in tune with yourself and your environment. You follow your gut instincts when it comes to making decisions, new situations, or meeting people. You may be psychic, a tarot reader, clairvoyant, or clairaudient, a medium. You have an interest in the paranormal, identify as a starseed, and have had ghost or alien experiences. Seeing all the blue in your cards, your third eye chakra is highly developed. I would say from your throat chakra to your crown chakra is activated. You might think of someone and next you get a call or a text from them, or you experience more synchronicities, like seeing repeating numbers, such as 111 or 222. With these experiences, people say you are strange or eccentric. That's why it's important to find people who believe in the same things as you so you don't feel so isolated. So we're going to take a look at the first row of cards. So if you notice anything that fits your circumstances, then take that as a personal message. So we have empathy, next we have friendship, appreciation, acquisition, first thing I'm noticing is you have a big heart. You may have a pet, such as a dog or cat, or even a bird. You may do volunteer work and foster animals in your home until ready for adoption. Some people say you always say the right thing to make them feel better. You give great advice, and your friends can count on you. On the other hand, some say you are too sensitive. Your feelings may be hurt easily. Friendship and loyalty are important to you. You are very generous because they're saying you give beautiful and thoughtful gifts. Acquisition. I'm noticing you work hard to afford the finer things in life. When it comes to your belongings, whether it's your furnishings or clothes, it's high-end, excellent quality, because people say you have good taste. They admire what you own. Some say they wish they had what you have. There is a tinge of envy or jealousy, is what I'm sensing too. Before we take a look at your tarot cards, let's look at the cards over here. And we have Into the Unknown and Wishing Well. This is telling me you are an adventurous person, and when given the chance, you will take a leap of faith into the unknown. You may have moved to another city or country. We see her with a blindfold, which means your psychic abilities become activated and you rely on higher power or higher self to guide you to where you need to be safely. People say you take unnecessary risks, maybe even being foolish. And the wishing well, you are very lucky. And I hear your friends and family say it's like you have your own wishing well because you can manifest your dreams. I see that you keep to yourself and mind your own business. You're a private person and don't tell many people what's going on in your life. Some say you're mysterious. This draws them in and they try to figure you out. They say you're hard to get to know. They don't know if it's just them, if you're like that with everyone. I get the sense you want to explore more of your psychic side and share your gifts. Some of you may have platforms on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and you may have a tarot YouTube channel that you are growing. If you do, you can share your channel in the comments section. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the Star, Queen of Swords, and King of Wands. 10 of Cups suggests that people see you as having a fulfilling and happy life. People say they envy your relationship or home life, admire your ability to nurture relationships and create a harmonious environment. If you are married or in a relationship, people say they're jealous, especially when they see you holding hands or showing affection. At some point, you may have experienced recent setbacks and emotional struggles, The Five of Cups indicates that some people may be aware of a recent disappointment or loss you've experienced. They might express empathy and offer support during this challenging time. They say you seem a bit down or sad lately, or they're noticing that you're going through a tough time right now. Some say that you're dwelling in the past. Some say that you need some cheering up or a shoulder to cry on. So there are some people who really do care about you, Group 1. Next, we have the Star. And the Star card, hopeful and optimistic outlook. The Star card reveals that others perceive you as a beacon of hope and positivity. They might comment on your ability to see the silver lining, even in difficult situations. So your optimistic outlook inspires those around you. So some are saying you're so inspiring and hopeful. They enjoy your unique perspective and creativity. They see you as a beacon of light, that you're always able to see the bright side of a situation. Queen of Swords highlights your sharp intellect and straightforward communication style. People might acknowledge your ability to think critically and express yourself clearly, even when it's difficult. However, this directness could also be perceived as blunt or insensitive by some. So some say that you're intelligent and sharp-witted. Some say that you're a bit of a perfectionist. Some say you're a bit cold or detached at times. And some people admire that you're not afraid to speak your mind. King of Wands portrays you as a natural leader and with a strong will and a passionate drive. But some might find your assertiveness intimidating or overpowering. Some say you could be a bit impulsive or impatient. And others say that you're always up for a challenge. The last row of cards that you see down below, they have various treasures on them that reveal possible future events that could take place for you and that people will talk about. So let's take a look at the card for you. So we see light bulb. People will be saying you have bright ideas, you are intelligent. Also, side note, when you get a great idea, write it down because you may forget like I do, then I regret it later. So the next one in the center is ballerina. They say you are graceful. Maybe the way you move is mesmerizing. They can't take their eyes off of you. So possibly a secret admirer. Comb, maybe you will change your hairstyle. And they're talking about how good you look. Next, we have nickel. There will be an increase in finances. People may be wondering how much money you make, which of course is none of their beeswax. So this could be indicating a raise or a raise of some sort. Something that you do that brings in extra cash. Fork. This is strange, but I'm picking up a few who are talking about your weight. Maybe your weight fluctuates. Maybe you are losing weight or changing your diet. Baby rattle. For very few of you, this could indicate a pregnancy or a new business venture. So congratulations if that is your situation. And the next card here is, we see cat collar. Some of you may be getting a cat. We have spring. This could be how quickly you bounce back from a negative situation, like say a cold or a flu. So it's about your health improving. Mirror. This indicates a change in your appearance. You'll be more focused on looking and feeling your best. This is what I have for you, Group 1. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. Until next time, stay well, stay blessed, and see you soon. Bye. Hello, Group 2. You chose this gift box a cozy Christmas, and I'll set that there. Before we get into a reading, I just want to say this. What people think or say doesn't define you. Sure, when people speak highly of you and say positive things, it's flattering, but if it's negative, it can hurt. However, that speaks more about them than you. So keep in mind, you can't be limited by someone else's beliefs or narrow scope of who they imagine you are. You are a complex spiritual, physical, intellectual, and emotional being. Ultimately, it's what you believe and choose to think about yourself that matters most. So let's begin your reading and find out what are people saying about you. So you have 2 oracle cards. This one says possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. This says prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Oracle cards, possibility and prosperity. This will set the theme of your energy and of what others are saying about you. Possibility means you have unlimited potential. There is nothing you can't achieve, and you are only limited by your imagination. Next, you have prosperity. It is your birthright to be abundant and enjoy the best life that has to offer. So right off the bat, people are talking about a wide range of things because of the possibility card. And clearly there is interest in your finances. So strange. So strange that people think about those things, but they do, right? What I'm sensing with this group is you are limitless with big energy. They try to quantify you and reduce you down into a pretty little package. So they're saying who you are frustrates them because they can't put you inside this little box. So some have underestimated your strength, courage, and potential. Well, that's on them, right? So let's dig deeper into your reading with the first row of cards. So if you notice anything that fits with your circumstance, then take that as a personal message. So your first row has the words power, publicity, defense, and health. Here. Sorry, took that away too quickly. In the first card, we see the image of mountains, and they symbolize overcoming immense challenges, which I see you have done. This doesn't feel like an ordinary ordeal, but a monumental situation. This has shocked many people, and they say they are very impressed with how you overcame all these challenges. I hear them say, "How did you do this?" This ties into the next card, publicity. There was a level of fame here. Being a public figure, being well known in your community, may have created, achieved, or done something that became widely known in your close circle. But with the internet, it could mean worldwide. Who knows, right? So people are saying you have a star quality or persona. With this popularity, you may be on the defense, as we see here in the next card. So not everyone has your best interest at heart. You're feeling on guard, wanting to protect your privacy and safety, and I don't blame you. You are a private person and don't want every move scrutinized. Your health, for some reason, is being mentioned. So you could have had an illness or received medical treatment, and people are wondering about it, and your friends and family are saying they wonder what happened or caused this. For the most part, they wish you well, which is very nice to hear. And we have 2 cards here on the side. One says goblins. And the other one says Ghostlands. I'll set them off to the side here. So to me, this is saying you could have frozen or ghosted some people out of your life, basically because they were acting like goblins and monsters. So what I'm picking up is these people only want to be in your life so they can have information about you, so they can spread gossip and say bad things about you behind your back. However, you see through them and you put a stop to that and ice them out, so to speak. I'm also picking up someone's unhealthy obsession with you. They may be looking into your private life, who you are with, your partner, your friends, where you work. You are taking measures to deal with this, I believe. People that knew you from your past are saying you keep to yourself. It sounds harsh, but the haters say they didn't think you would succeed in life. It appears they underestimated you, but that's okay because you weren't keeping tabs on them anyway. I'm hearing rags to riches, so you may have had humble beginnings and now you could own a beautiful home, have a loving family, or be single, living your best life. You could have a prestigious career that pays well, or a fulfilling career. Some of you may be connected to powerful or influential people. They're perplexed as to how you did it, saying, how? How did Group 2 do this? What is their secret? They assume you got these blessings in an unethical way, or you were just handed success. If only they knew the truth of how hard you worked for everything you have. So I'm seeing that you have this tremendous inner strength and power that acts as fuel to manifest your desires. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords. This is very strange, but I'm hearing someone say that they sabotaged you. Could be at your workplace or a coworker, even someone in management. This person may have recently complimented you. They say to others how hard you work, maybe even too much because you outshine them. Now they feel forced to work harder. Someone is competing with you. It could be in career, relationship, or they compete with or they're copying your style. When you make a move, they are watching your every step. They give you many compliments, ask you many questions. So this is giving that song by The Police, Every Breath You Take. It's crazy. I see even your enemies have to admit to themselves, Group 2, that they are impressed with your achievements and how far you've come and what you've overcome and all that you're doing. They say you are resilient and tenacious, and they say they can't keep up with you. So Ten of Pentacles, so when it comes to your finances, they say you are financially stable, you're successful. They admire your family or your home life. They say that you seem to have figured it out. Ace of Wands. They're saying that you have a lot of great ideas and that you've accomplished so many things, that you're a natural leader and motivator. Nine of Wands, they say that you are resilient and strong-willed, that you've been through a lot, but that you're still standing tall. They're saying, some say that you are a bit stubborn and defensive, but with the Hanged Man, people are acknowledging that you've gone through some tough times, that you may have felt stuck or helpless, that you are taking a break to gain perspective. And with the Ten of Swords, you have been through immense pain, betrayal, and hardship. Too much, really. You might have wondered why. What was the purpose of all this pain and suffering? You came out of this wiser, more knowledgeable. Maybe you had a spiritual awakening. You were counting your blessings after this. So people are saying how much pain and suffering you went through. Some are saying they don't know how to address the situation. They don't know what to say. They're kind of perplexed and just in awe of what you went through, and it's kind of intimidating. Overall, group 2, people are admiring your strength, your creativity, and that your stubbornness has worked out in your favor and is somehow it's propelling you to move forward, even in times of great hardship or stress, that you come out a winner. You are on top. So next we have cards at the bottom here. We have cards with various treasures or key images, and they may hint at what is coming up for you in the future that people will talk about. So in the first card, we see a plane, a boot, and a spade. So you might be traveling. You could be going on vacation or moving. And with the spade, you might be breaking ground on a new project, doing some type of outdoor work, gardening, something along those lines, or breaking ground on a new business. Next, you have an apple, a camera, and magnifying glass. With this, I'm picking up investigation or going over something thoroughly. With the apple, the emphasis can be on your health, maybe looking more closely at your food intake and calories. With the camera, you want to remember a special occasion. That's what I'm seeing there. The next card. Scissors, feather, and a lock. The scissors could indicate you are cutting something out of your life that no longer serves you, a person, place, or thing, so cutting ties. The lock to me is about protection and privacy, so keeping your personal life private or getting more protection for home or business. The feather here is for spiritual guidance and support on your upcoming journey, wherever that may lead you. So this is what I have for you, group 2. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. Until next time, stay well, stay blessed, and see you soon. Bye. Hello, group 3. You chose this gift box, Home for the Holidays. Before we get into your reading regarding what people say about you, I just want to add, what people think or say doesn't define you as a person. Sure, when people speak highly of you and say positive things, it is flattering. But when it's negative, it can hurt. However, that speaks more about them than you. Keep in mind that you can't be limited by someone else's beliefs or narrow scope of who they imagine you to be. You are a complex spiritual, physical, intellectual, emotional being. Ultimately, it's what you believe and choose to think about yourself that matters the most. With that said, let's begin your reading and find out what people are saying about you. First, let's take a look at your oracle cards, and that will set the theme of the energy of what others are saying about. So we have rebirth. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Such a beautiful card. It's one of my favorites in this deck. Next is discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So rebirth is a huge spiritual transformation. This is about letting go of what no longer is in alignment with your core being, so you can reveal your true, authentic self. This is also about taking ownership of the course of your life. Basically, it means no longer living your life for others. And this may upset or ruffle a few feathers. This also gives space to create bigger dreams. So by going within and self-discovery, you can let go of limited beliefs and embrace a more authentic and fulfilling life. So discernment is important because it helps you to make better decisions in your personal or professional and private life, especially when it comes to navigating complex situations. I feel you have fine-tuned your discernment capabilities. It allows you to avoid being misled or manipulated by others. So let me see what else I see. Someone could be withholding information from you that would impact your decision. The message that's strongly coming forward right now is to keep your plans and ideas close to your chest. Not everyone needs to be in the know. So no doubt friends and family noticed the metamorphosis you went through or still going through. They say you're like a completely different person now. Some say they hardly recognize you. Something I'm picking up is if some of these people were to check in on you during a downtime where you were going through your transformation and struggles, they felt your life was a mess. They said you were lost, a lost cause, and they felt sorry for you. It's really too bad that they saw you in that way, but we can't control what other people's thoughts are and what they say. So, but now is a different story. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, you have summoned the odds against you. Your life is stable and have accomplished many great things. You have healed many wounds and are thriving. And the people who respect you say you are a survivor. They are amazed because they say they saw your journey from the beginning and they see how you transformed your life. So let's take a look at the first row of cards you have. The first one is Secrets. Trying to get it to focus. Next you have Inheritance. Choice. And Companionship. So the first card here, this shows Venus in Scorpio. Venus is all about what we love, and the 8th house is dynamic. So it's a blend of love, transformation, and shared power. This tells me you have carved out a life that contains all the things and people you love and cherish. And more importantly, a tranquil home life is what is sacred to you. Those who are not part of your private life feel excluded, and they say you are secretive. This may cause them to pry into your business, wanting to know more information. They are saying they want to know more about your love life, your close friends, who you hang out with, your career, almost obsessive. So the next card we have is Inheritance. Maybe you came into a large sum of money and were able to improve your living situation, making large purchases such as a home or a vehicle, new furnishings, or wardrobe. This has piqued people's curiosity, and they're saying, where did Group 3 get all this money? Or how can they afford such expensive and nice things? And because you are using your discernment and keeping your information private, people's imagination tends to go wild, thinking up the craziest stories like, oh, what did they do? Rob a bank? I'm just joking. I know you didn't rob a bank, Group 3. Next is Choice. Part of your rebirth and transformation comes autonomy and independence. I get the feeling maybe before your transformation, you could have been doing a lot of people pleasing or made choices based on other people's needs in mind instead of your own. And when you went through your transformation, those who benefited from the old version were not happy campers because they say things like, you're stuck up, or maybe you're too good for them now. Some say you're hiding something, or they like the way you used to be. Of course they did, right? Next is companionship. In life, nothing seems to be off limits, and it appears people have interest in your love life. I'm getting the sense some people are curious about your relationship. If you're married or dating, they're saying, who is this person? Where are they from? For the most part, I don't see you giving into their curiosity. You're giving them short answers or very brief information. So let's take a look at these two oracle cards here. The first one is Rock Bottom. And this one is Strength. Beautiful. So life gives us a series of opportunities, challenges, and blessings, and other times life turns sideways and everything falls apart. So it can feel like the rug is pulled out from under us. And before you know it, we hit rock bottom. And the gift here is you are given the strength to endure and conquer any situation you're put into, Group 3. So people are amazed just when they think there is no way out. You pull a miracle out of a hat. People say they admire your strength, and people admire this about you. So let's take a look at your tarot cards next. So you have Four of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and Five of Wands. So you have 3 major arcana cards here, so this is very nice. So with the Four of Wands, people could be talking about some type of social event. They're watching you from afar. Maybe they're looking at your social media accounts and looking at pictures of you with your family and friends. Some are even saying that you are materialistic. Next, we have the Empress. So they admire your beauty. I'm hearing the words beautiful, gorgeous, or handsome, regal. So they love your style, your hair and clothes. They low-key copy you, maybe your mannerisms, your style. So they think you are a trendsetter. They think of you as someone who is creative. In tarot, the Empress represents the mother figure. So it could be that people are talking about you as a parent, or they're talking about your children. And the Hierophant, some are seeing you as someone who's very traditional, conservative. Some people feel like I can confide in Group 3. I know they're going to listen. I know I'm going to get good advice from them. They respect you. And with the Lovers, this is people having an interest in your romantic life. So there is some talk. So there's people who like to know what's the gossip on Group 3 in their romance, in their partnerships. So we have that energy here. But for the most part, I get this, they say how loyal you are. You are a person who takes care of those who you love. So those that are a part of your friend group or your family, you take good care of them, and people see that. Group 3, you have all these wonderful cards, the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Lovers, all very regal and beautiful energy. And then we have the Five of Wands. This is showing me that there are people who are going to say bad things about you no matter what, no matter how much you achieve or how much you do good. There's always going to be someone who's going to sling mud and try to ruin your day. So I see you using your discernment, and you're keeping these people at bay. You're limiting your association with these people, and you're protecting your energy, Group 3. So good for you. Next, we have cards with various treasures or key images here at the bottom, and they may hint at predictions for your future that people will talk about. So we have here sage stick, a goblet, and a slipper. So sage stick, when I think of sage, I immediately think of the benefits of smudging. We use sage to cleanse a space, object, or person of negative energy. So this may be something you want to do. Goblet. So goblets are typically used for special occasions. So I see you have a reason to celebrate. Slipper, what I see here is after having a lot of demands on you, either through work or life in general, you will be able to enjoy some leisure time and you get some time to relax and recuperate. Next card, we have wishbone, lantern, and glasses. So traditionally, a wishbone is a symbol of good luck and making wishes. So I see something you wished for will come true. I'm so happy for you. And lantern. Lanterns are often seen as beacons of light, symbolizing hope, guidance, and the illumination of the path ahead. So you will follow your inner light to guide you through life's challenges. Glasses. Literally, you could be getting a new pair of glasses. Maybe it's time to schedule an eye exam. So wearing glasses can suggest a clear-sighted perspective, the ability to see beyond surface-level appearances, and a deeper understanding of what is happening. Next card. String lights. We usually put lights up during times of celebration, so you have good times to feel joyous about. Eyelash curler. This is about positive self-image. You might have a beauty routine that promotes self-empowerment, enhance your natural features, and boosts self-esteem and confidence. Shot glass. It's associated with social events, parties, and celebrations. So you may be getting together with friends or family to have some fun and do something exciting. So this is what I have for you, Group 3. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. Until next time, stay well, stay blessed, and see you soon. Bye.